G'day mate and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. In our last episode, we got our gambling machine up and running. We did some rolls, we rolled some power armor, all of them happen to be common, but also rolled some other goodies. Did roll, well, at least one set of uncommon legs, and also rolled a couple of other goodies that I want to outfit in today's episode. I also want to finally remove Baby Engineer's first spaceship and turn it to something that's a little bit more mobile. Yeah, it's time for us to go out and explore and go out and do things. But before I do that, I need to ask you a very important question. Very important question, of course. The very important question being, can I borrow a like? I do want to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like early in the video. Not happy with the video, didn't enjoy the video. Well, by all means, you can have your like back. Also want to remind you, very early in the video, that you should probably check, have you subscribed or not? Because, you know, it's probably going to be worth it, because today we're going to be doing nothing but designing ships. Well, actually, no, there's a couple of things I need to do first. First thing I need to explain is, well, steel. We now have a full blue belt of steel coming in, which should be hopefully enough to keep everything running. Also, we've moved all the iron across to electric furnaces in order to cut down our coal usage. Also, I want to move that through to there. Can I replace that, and that, and that, and that, and also that, and that. Yep. Oh, you're still running. You're about to be not running. Yeah. I wonder if that's an important power pole. Probably. Yeah, of course it was. All right. It's always an important power pole. Yeah, moved all of iron across to electric furnaces. We do have five lanes of iron coming in. I do want a sixth. We're going to be adding a sixth in the not too distant future. But also, I need to move across copper, but I also need to move across stone. Just upgrading things little bit by little bit between episodes. Yeah, mainly waiting for the bots to get things done. Speaking of the bots, they still have a whole lot of solar panels put down. Also waiting on some prod mods to come in, mainly for a couple of the smelters. Yeah, smelters. Yeah, and also batteries. Batteries is waiting for its module upgrade as well. But also, I want to remove this. Can I go to you? Actually, I haven't asked. Maybe I should stop and explain about my decom planners, because like as you've seen, I've got a book of decom planners. They're all specialized. This one just happens to remove anything that's not a radar, a power pole, or a roboport. You know, so I can go and decom things with immunity. Can I turn on that? Cool. Can I go from here to here and remove that whole power grid, because I don't need any of that. And therefore, bots, whilst you're free, can you just put another one of these for the future? Because we're going to have 6 lanes of iron. Yeah. It's fine, they'll work it out. All right, so with that done, first thing I want to do, power armor and our rolls. I do want to have, and this is all going to depend on where we're going to be going, whether I want to have, well, I definitely want to have the good batteries. That's a definite. That one. Okay. So, batteries. We have 3 uncommons and everything else is normal. And I did roll a few of them, hoping to get lucky. I wasn't that lucky. But uncommon has 130 megajoules. I really sort of wish I'd rolled another one, because these 3 batteries are worth about 4 batteries worth of power. But now I have some odd tiles. And I don't really think I need belt immunity or a solar panel, because I just don't have any need for them. Shields or roboports. I do want some shields. Well, actually, considering I have a whole bunch of rare shields, uncommon shields, I think I'm going to go with shields. Actually, I might do, because we got sort of lucky on the batteries, maybe we do this. This gives me the most flexibility, apart from combat. This would be useless for combat, but I did get 2 uncommon PLDs, plus 12 normal PLDs. The best thing about PLDs is, well, I can upgrade them with research, which we should talk about. We're just going to go, well, all the research. Can I get follow robot count? Can I get actually, can we do 2 of those? A follow robot count. I guess another follower robot count, and then can I get your 4,000, your 5,000? Can we get some mining productivity as well? Cool. Research is organized. It has something to do. We did get other goodies. We're probably going to end up taking them with us, but before I take anything with me anywhere, I need to go design a brand new spaceship. So that'll be our first plan. So what I want to do is I want to go to Baby's first engineering platform. I want to rename it to the transporter. Yeah. because I'm going to use it to transport things around. And the first thing I'm going to be transporting around is, well, everything that's in here. Can I just launch all of that to the ground because I don't need any of it? And that's a start. Cool. Can I get some space platform? And we want to just give ourselves a bit of room to work here. Now, we need to design a ship. We need to design a ship that moves. Therefore, we're going to need thrusters. Therefore, I need to talk about some basics. So, first off, our storage. Our storage has 59 slots. Okay, that's all we get in here. I'm going to want more storage because this is going to be, well, both our personal ship to move us around, but also on top of that, it's going to be a generic transporter ship. It's something I'm going to want to copy and paste because, no, I want to go to space map. I want to have something that's generic and can travel between the first 3 planets. Which means on Narvis, power-wise, we'll talk about power first. Here I have a solar power in space of 300%, which is plenty of solar power. Like, if we make a ship here, we're good. If we go out to Gleba, solar power in space drops to 200, so a little bit less. If we go to Vulcanus, well, the power is 600%. Power is great. No issues. No issues whatsoever. Solar is going to be great on Vulcanus, funnily enough, close to the sun, more solar. The Gola, on the other hand, solar power is 120%. So I want to make sure whatever I design needs to be power economical, that if it had 1/3 the amount of power coming in, it would still be okay. So that's something I need to plan for. I also need to plan for you turning on automatic requests, and then we're going to copy and paste to make sure everybody's got automatic requests turned on. And do I want to add beacons? Yeah, I think I want to add beacons. Where's the beacon? There's the beacon. That seems like an appropriate amount of beacons. And can I put power through there? Okay, they don't line up by tile. I think the last one is 1 tile short because I need enough room to get the belts around the corner. Can we put in another row of, well, rocket silos? Because we're going to want another row of rocket silos. And this is why I haven't rushed off to other planets. I really want to make sure that everything here on Narvis is stable and 100%, so I can go to other planets and not have to worry about Narvis, and make sure that if we need supplies, Narvis can supply us with plenty to spare. All right, so onto the transporter. We're gonna need some basics, and first off, can I just order things in? So I need to have one of those. I need to have, well, actually, first thing, storage. I want to have more storage. Each cargo bay I add onto our main hub increases our storage by 20. So we're going to add 2 of those. Okay, so I have a storage of 59 plus another 40, which is going to take me up to 99 storage slots. That's a significant increase. Okay, I'm going to need guns up here. I'm also going to need electric furnaces up here. Can I put 2 of them? Because I already know I have 1 on board from our previous build. Same with, actually, I think I need 1 assembler. No, we might be good with 1 assembler. Can I also chem plants? I'm gonna need chem plants as well. I'm gonna need a grinder. We have grinders up here. I need 4 grinders. Yeah, can I get another grinder ordered in? I'm gonna need some grabby boys. Can I throw a grabby boy somewhere? Here at work. And oh, I already have some of those on board too. Can I just keep placing them till we run out? Cool. All right. I just want to have the orders organized so they start getting delivered. And long-hand inserters. Oh, and pipe. And other pipe. I think that's everything. All right. So we now have our internal storage of 99 slots. Okay. Much more storage. Step number 1. Step number 2 is I want to talk about the rear end of the ship. The rear end of the ship, the hard end of the ship, the end of the ship that's going to make us go forward. And that starts with an engine. Now, thrusters. Thrusters need two inputs. They're going to need fuel and they're going to need oxidizer. Okay. So in our chem plants, we can make either thruster fuel with carbon and water, or we can make thruster oxidizer with iron ore and water. On top of that, we can turn our ice into water. So I'm going to need, well, one of you doing ice. I'm going to need another one doing thruster, well, fuel, and I'm going to need another one doing oxidizer. Cool. Thrusters. Okay, as we can see on the right-hand side, they consume between 0 and 120 fuel per second. We make 37 in each one of these. Each one of these needs 5 water each. You make 20 water, which automatically assumes, just because ratios are important and all, you know, we're going to have 2 of them doing this fuel, or 2 of them doing that type, 2 of them doing that type. So therefore, you and you are going to use 10 water, you and you are going to use 10 water. That's a total of 20 water, you make 20 water. Oh, look, we're all good. Everything's nice and even in the world. All right, but thrusters. The more thrusters you have, the faster you go. The faster you go, the more asteroids and other stuff you're going to run into at the front, which is technically more things that you can grab with your grabby arms, which means if you can process it fast enough, it's technically also more fuel to put in the thrusters to make the ship go faster. On top of that, the fatter your ship is, the slower it goes. We'll call it solar radiation drag. Sure, that's what we're going to go with. And lastly, over here on the right-hand side, you have the weight of the ship. The heavier the ship, the slower it goes. Okay, so we want to make something that's fairly streamlined, that can make the trip of 15,000 kilometers in about 2 minutes from end to end. Okay, I want something that's a little bit quick. Okay, it means we need to go awfully fast. Also, I want to keep this awfully cheap because I'm going to want potentially a lot of these. We're going to need something to move resources, unique resources from planet to planet. Also something to move science from planet to planet. And a few other things. It's a lot of dings. Pretty sure that's solved. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with our thrusters. And there's many, many different ways you can put the thrusters. You can line them up with one another and they can share some of the fuel, but I want to keep things simple. So I'm going to put one there and I'm going to put one there. Okay, if I put one there and one there, really? I only need 2 on board? Stack size. Base health, rocket capacity 5, and you only launched up 1? Oh, there's 4 more. I'm waiting on space platform. Cool, found space platform. Alright, what I want to do is I want to have a connection here and a connection here. So I can have the oxidizer, well, flow from the middle tank to the right tank, and the fuel flow from the middle tank to the left tank. On top of that, I want to put a pipe here and a pipe here, which means I just need a little bit of foundation there and there. And I want to put a pipe here and a pipe here, because this means with a couple of crossover pipes, I can now connect this fuel into this engine, and then into this engine, and this oxidizer into this engine, and then into this engine, and they all become a solid piece, which means fueling the damn thing just became that much easier. All right, can I move you over here? Can I move the fuel to this side? Can I move the oxygen to... Good question. Can I do you... here? Yes. And then you are there and you are there. Okay. So you're going to be fuel. You're going to be oxidizer. Okay. You're going to be water. All right. Step number 1. Step number 2 is I need to get stuff into these guys. Can I copy you? Actually, can I cut you all? Cool. All right. Can I make the whole arse end of the ship longer, please? There's an 88 more space platform. Can I remove everything at the front end and delete all of that so it all gets placed at the rear instead? Do I have enough? Cool. So I want to design the rear end of the ship first, and then we'll worry about the front end. Oh, actually, there was one other thing I want to get, and that is tanks. Go through a tank there. All right. So what I need to do is I need to get ice. Ice to turn into water. I also need to get carbon. Carbon and water gives me thruster fuel, and I'm going to need iron to make the oxidizer. Okay, we're going to have you input into there. Now, because I can't have any storage on here, the only storage I can have is, well, the main space platform hub. I have a limitation of, well, total amount of storage. So we need to use buffers wherever possible. This can buffer materials in it. So I want to use the ability that this can buffer materials in it to make sure we can store up some materials in here for use later. We're going to do the same with this one, and we're going to do the same with this one. On top of that, I also need to think about defenses. We're going to have to defend this platform. Whilst we're flying forward, asteroids come from the front, obviously. But when we're parked, as we can see, we have asteroids floating around everywhere, and some of them are coming in from the rear. I would really hate to have an engine blow up because a bit of space debris came and bopped me in the bum. So I need to also think about having guns preferably as low as possible. Like in here would cover the thrusters, which is really what I sort of care about. So can I put you there, and can I put a gun there? Okay, that's some coverage. Actually, can I put a gun there instead? Yeah, can I put one here as well? Gives me a little bit of coverage on the left, a little bit of coverage on the right, but mainly the back end's covered. Also, that tank. Can I put a tank here? I can fit a tank in the rear to cover me for my thruster fuel. I'd also really want to get one in for water and potentially oxidizer. Can I just put you there temporarily? I just want to design the rear of the ship, and we'll work our way forward. Okay, so that's step number 1. Step number 2 is I need to have materials come in. So 1, 2, 3, and I need to take materials out. So we're going to use the blueprint one that has a filter on it. And if I right click on that, left click on that, well, then it's going to automatically filter whatever the recipe item is that it outputs. Or inputs. It's going to copy the filter item that inputs, which happens to be, well, that chance if I happen to get an extra asteroid. Yeah, which is something I really don't want at the moment. Okay, so with that done, can I put a belt through here? Is there anything I need to change? Is there anything I want to change? That's probably more accurate. No. Okay. I think I'm happy with the rear end of the ship. So we're going to cut the rear end of the ship. I'm going to put that hard up against... Actually, we're going to delete all of that. Yep. Cool. And then we're going to put you... I can't tell you whether that's centered or not. It's probably centered or close to being centered. Because you're 8 tiles and you're 5 tiles. So we have a total of 13 tiles to play with. Yep. And then this has... Well, chem plants, they're 3 tiles wide, and we have 5 of them, so we have 15 tiles, plus have some tanks either side, which is 3 tiles each, so I have a 21 tile total build, but we also don't know how everything else is going to slot together. Okay, so we're going to put that there. No. You're going to have to go left. Yeah, you are definitely going to have to go left. Because I need to get ammo into this. I can slide. I can't slide you. Yeah. Okay. So no, the whole thing, including the hull, needs to go there. Oh no. That's all. Yeah, because I can get ammo directly out of that and ammo directly out of that. Yeah. Okay. And we can watch the animation of the ship rebuild itself again, because I gotta admit, the devs have done really well with the animations. And might have something to do with why I enjoy ship design so much. Also, it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle where you can't waste a single tile, because every tile is important. Also, every tile costs you actual resources to fly up to space. And then costs you a bunch of steel for that actual tile to build on. All right, next thing we're going to need is grabby boys. Okay, I need to be able to grab resources, and like I said, we're going to have resources coming in from every direction, so I would sort of like to grab resources from my ass, if at all possible. So we're going to put you guys here and here. It's going to give me not quite 100% coverage across the bum, but that's something, which means you're going to be in my way. Can I get you moved to there? Yeah, and then can I put in a pipe, an underground? Will you reach? So actually line you up, you will reach. Okay, we can just put you up there for the moment. All right, so, okay, can I drag this out a little bit? And also drag this out a little bit. All right, so, I need resources. We're gonna have resources come in. Oh, that's the other thing I want to do. Okay, you. More slides is better, which has had a problem again because I've technically got too much junk on this platform. And to fix it, I need to not have 2 stacks of that and not have the space science, because we had 4,000 on here. I only need 3,000 at max, and then you can go back to processing science, and if we have too many asteroids, you kick them out, blah, 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 blah. I'm back to making me free steel. You like free steel. But here, we have all the asteroids on one belt, and I have all the science on a separate belt. Here, on the new one, I could have one sushi belt very easily that has all the ammo plus all the asteroids, but I would much prefer to have a situation where I have the ammo on a dedicated belt and the asteroids on a dedicated belt, which does mean that if we're calling you the asteroid belt, I also need a second belt. That's already gonna have a problem because I can't get it through here. That's gonna have ammo on it. Speaking of ammo, I'm gonna want guns. So can I put a gun? Actually, don't really need one because we have one right here, but we're gonna need them as we go outside. Okay. All right. So if I have you and you, you can output directly onto this belt. Also means that you can output onto this belt. We need to have some sort of width before we head back up, and the bare minimum. Start with the bare minimum, because I want to try and keep this ship streamlined, so to speak. The bare minimum would be one tile. I need one tile to take ammo up, and then I need you to stick out a tile somewhere and be able to output. And yes, we're going to hang the whole giant asteroid collector off one piece of foundation because I can. All right. On top of that, I'm going to need a gun. We can put the gun in line with you. We can give you a... Nope, that's the wrong spot. We give you an inserter right here. And then you can grab ammo off this belt that doesn't exist, but we'll have to work out how to get that belt from here to here in some way, shape, or form that we can put ammo on that belt. All right. Now, we know from our previous ship that spaceship design is we're going to go with solars next. I have to choose uncommon solar panels because I have a crap ton of them, and I don't have any common ones because we're still trying to put down solar fields. Can I build out all of that, please? Thank you. All right, we should duplicate things on the other side. So, okay, you need to go down and then up. So I need to have probably 2 tiles on this side. How many tiles is this? 4. There's my solar panels, so let's stop some of the flashing. We'll see, we'll see. Let's just try and work out one side then. Okay, can I... So, 3 solar panels. If I have 3 solar panels, I'm going to want another grabby arm. And you can go there. Oh, yeah, I know. There. Technically, the solar panels can slide in a tile. So I don't need to pay for those extra tiles if we're not going to use them. And can I do, like, that section of ship next? Just going to work our way around slowly, bit by bit. Okay, also do there. Alright, so we need another gun, which would be this tile. Another inserter, which would be this tile. We're just going to get out ammo. Actually, ammo. Can I do an underground? Okay, can I slide you up a tile? Can I slide you up a tile? Can I slide you up a tile? Can I put that pipe there? And then my ammo can go through here. Yep, there to there. No, you need to go 1 to the right. Yep, because we need to underground the water pipe into these water pipe inputs. And then you can output here. And then if you slide up a tile, that's ammo. See, there's plenty of room, plenty of room. In fact, there's probably even more room if I move that out of the way. I don't know if those tiles actually gave me anything, but they now exist at least. Technically, we probably have to come past that. Or I could go under and then do a 360 and then go back in. We'll see. We'll see. We'll work it out. All right, you're going to go there. You're going to go there. I need more space platform. All right. So then we need to get to, well, you know, the top corner, the top everything. I need to have an assembler. The assembler is going to have to make ammo. Okay. To make ammo, I need 5 iron plate per second, which now means I need a furnace. I put a furnace on hot bar intentionally. Okay. Can I put a furnace here, 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 and here? All right. I can already tell you, a furnace with a crafting speed of 2. Actually, do we have? We do. We do. We have stone furnace, steel furnaces. Steel furnaces also have a crafting speed of 2, but I can see over there on the right-hand side, we're going to have a crafting speed of 0.62. Now, I could make them better by using uncommon or even rare furnaces. We're probably going to, but I also want to make sure that I have something that works with uncommon items. So we're going to have to base all our numbers on 0.62. If I have 0.62 and I have 4 smelters, that means I'm going to make 2.5 ammo, and unfortunately, I can't put problems in there. Could technically put in quality. Maybe it's worth it. It's going to slow down the machine a little bit, but I can't feed it at full speed, so who really cares? What's quality ammo give me? Bonus damage. It's maybe worth it. I don't know. Okay, I want to put this somewhere. The important qualifier is somewhere. Okay. With you being put somewhere, I then need, or I want, to have you be able to insert backward. I also want a wire condition. So, because if I just insert madly, we just fill up storage. I don't want to fill up storage. We're going to say ammo. I'm going to say ammo is less than... Full stack is 100, so let's go with 80. Okay, if there's less than 80 ammo inside the main depot, shove ammo in there. All right, next thing we need to do is, so this is going to be our loot, this is going to be our ammo. I need to be able to output my ammo, and then with my output ammo, I need to split my ammo to go around, plus I need to split my ammo and have it go up and forward and out to some guns over here. Because we're going to need guns at the front, obviously. Can I go with 3? 3 is probably enough. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I don't know exactly where these inserters need to be. We're going to need that. And then we can do that. And we can do that. Okay, can I fill in this corner? Okay. So this means ammo can pass all the way through. Okay. Next on my list is iron ore. I need to get iron ore into the smelters. So, if they had iron ore pass through here, they could then go under, back out on this side, and bring our iron ore to here. So we go in, out, 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 out. Okay. So then all I need to do is I need to get iron ore. To get iron ore, I need one of these machines. One of these machines is what makes our actual iron ore. And you are going to produce 10 iron ore per second, which is lots. It's way more than I need. Because we're only going to use, what was it, 0.62, 2.5 per second. So I need to have this guy. You need to output, plus you need to also, you need to output 2. Let me put you here, I guess. Yeah, I need you to operate. So we're going to put you... here in the belt? Like, belt space is dead space. So, if you could put something in the belt, it's probably worth putting it in the belt. Can I copy and paste that? So that's going to be your output. That's going to be your input. You would have to go a tile further. You would have to be that, where you're going to blacklist that item. So therefore it can't be that item. Therefore it has to be iron ore. Now we can put that to there. And I already see a 3-tile gap right here. Actually... that looks like a better gap. Oh, I just worked out where I can put it here. Now, we don't strictly need accumulators, okay? You really, really don't need them. But having them is just, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to have accumulators, because if you run into, well, a situation where you have, no, back to space map, not quite enough power, just not quite enough power at Fagola, for when everything's running it flat out. You know, the engines are firing, we're making fuel, we're firing the guns, everything's happening at the same time. A little bit of battery power probably doesn't hurt us. Okay, transporter. Actually, and if we're gonna have those, I want to have a safety feature, which is, where are we? A speaker. Can I have a speaker wire? One of them. That tile. That's a dead tile. And that's a free tile. Yeah. I can't go far enough to get a a solar panel on that. Oh, but actually, like you stare at something for long enough, and you start seeing all these spots where you can save just a little bit of space, just the tiniest amount of space. Could be a very important tile that you need later. It also might be entirely pointless. That's our loot belt. Our loot belt, which needs to come down to here, we're guessing. Like, we're currently using accumulator power. Okay, I want to hook the speaker into that. You are going to be... if... 90. If A, which is the signal that comes out from the accumulator, is less than 90, the alarm goes off. It's going to currently go off all the time. Can I set it to 0? Can I show an alert? Can I say, I don't know, bad things are happening? Other way. Turn back on. Well, that solved the speaker problem. There's not enough power to run the speaker. Cool. Alright, well I already know I want a solar panel here, and actually I probably want to grab the arm. Grab the arm there, and then actually I probably also want to grab the arm here. Probably there. That's probably also another good spot to put a solar panel. Alright, so obviously we have power problems. We're going to solve that partially with efficiency modules. Actually, I have... no, that's the wrong one. Okay, can I put 2 efficiency 2s? 2 efficiency 2s, 2 efficiency 2s. Efficiency 2 drops the power usage by 40%. And the max you can drop power usage for any one item is 80%. So 2 of these should draw the power usage as low as possible for every single building, which should solve, hopefully, a power problem or 2. Okay, can I put you... okay, no, can I put you... let's just try and mirror things around the ship bit by bit. That tile, that tile. Okay, that can go away, that can go away. You need to go this, no, this tile. You need to go this tile. Then I can have 3 solar panels in there. Then I have Mr. Grabby Grabby, no, Mr. Grabby Grabby here. Then you can do an output. I need that to go there. Then we can have another inserter, another gun. Wrong tile. And solar panel, and Mr. Grabby Grabby, and then another inserter, and then we're going to Mr. Grabby Grabby here, here. You're off by top. I'll go solar there, we'll go Grabby Grabby there, and I also want you to all slide over by tile, you to go there, you to go there, because we're going to have more debris is going to come in at the front whilst we're flying, so we can put you there. I can't put a gun there. Can't put a gun there. I don't see where getting going there. But then again, I'm looking down here, I'm like, I have a free tile here, I have a free tile here. Technically, I can do wiggly wobblies. Oh, you're meant to be there. Wiggly wobblies around this corner. So maybe the answer is just move everything 1 tile to the left. And just strip a tile out of the ship. Also solar? I don't know. Okay, walls. Okay. Walls are very good at defenses, no matter what. Doesn't matter how you look at it. They protect against gliders, and they also protect against asteroids. We're going to double it up at the front. We're going to put a little bit of a barricade there. We're going to double this up the front as well. Definitely some flashy power problems going on. No, actually a single line across the side, I think. Yeah. Okay. And actually power grid. No, power's actually fine. Alright, can we remove this? I feel like you're sitting out too far. Maybe you are, maybe not. Alright, anything else I want to add? Yeah, I would like to add two more things. So we have our speaker, which is enabled if this is less than 90 global. Just to confirm. Yep, comes up with a little skull. Cool. So if the batteries are running flat, we're going to get a worldwide alert. I also want to do this and this and no. Okay. I'm going to probably import that blueprint because it's a pain to set up, but I want to put two little screens about here-ish that tell us the planet we came from and the planet we're going to. Because we're going to end up automating these ships. I just have a little readout. Well, one, I think it's cool. Two, I think it's cool. Oh. Can I get a stack inside of here? So now we can put ammo into here via the rear. We can also put ammo at the front. But when we start shooting ammo, we can then load this up. All right. So then it comes down to whatever tiles you have free, you need to make use of them. So, obviously, solar panel. Obviously, accumulator. Here. Solar panel. Nope. No. Yes. What? How mean? Have more lasers. Okay. Back to the transport. Solar panel there. Accumulator. Here. Here and here. And there. And there. Just this sort of stuff. You just wander around, you're like, where can I put things? Which is just a belt. But it's not doing anything important. And that one was important. Okay. We could do this one, but then I can't do that one. Okay. So I can put one here, probably, because that should be able to reach from there to there. It can. I can put one here. Put one here, and then you see if there's anything else that you can sort of trim and move around and rearrange and make things going a little bit better. Okay, we have fuel, we have water, we have oxidizer. I have these. I wouldn't mind. We have resources passing the front. Can I do efficiencies in you and you and you? That should cut down our power usage anymore because they're a power hog. But your output is full and we're short on ice. We could add productivity to the ice. My other option is... Oh, we are so golden on power. Okay, we're going to go with speed 1. It's just a little bit of speed in here. So speed 1 is going to add power consumption 50%, but I've already taken the power down to, well, the minus 80% limit. So having 50% brought back up, probably not that bad for us. In saying that, that's 60%. Maybe that would be a better option. Put speeds in you. No, I can't put productivity in you. Quality I'm arguing about. We have plenty of accumulator power. If that sort of goes there, I can put that accumulator there. We can throw a little bit of wall here. I'd really like to try and like move everything left the tile. Then these solar panels wouldn't fit. Okay, that's our speed modules. That means these should be able to run faster. You should be good. All right, give me 2 minutes to make sure that the ammo belt fills up. Oh, actually, there's two things we should do. Can I do this? Can I move you there? At the moment, all the resources are going onto the top side of the belt. The top side of the belt. I'd like to go onto the bottom side of the belt. So once they've done a full loop on the top side of the belt, assuming that they, you know, spawned right here, they'll get moved to the bottom side of the belt. That should give us twice the capacity on the belt. We don't have any sparks to make sure that things don't overfill. So maybe we should add those. Side accommodator. There, and here. Yeah, it's sort of convenient as there. Oh no, actually I could put you probably here instead. Something like that. Maybe over here after all. Okay. Either way, I need a wire. I'm going to wire into you, no. No, not from this. I need to unwire that, and I need to unwire that. We want to read off the belt. Can I go to here? Can I set the belt to read, hold all, read belt contents, all the belts, please? And then can I feed that signal into you and into you? Okay. You are going to tell me what's in the belt currently. I'm going to say if this is less than 80, I figure, please output this one item. Copy, paste. And then we're going to go this item, this item, this item. And then we're going to copy, paste. And then we're going to go ice here, here, here. All right. Because I have multiple different asteroids on the belt, I'm going to join all these three together. And then I think I'm going to go to this one. And then we're going to set you to enable set filters. So as long as I have less than 80, you're going to output all three signals together, i.e. go capture me more every single different one of them. No, I want to do that. Yeah, okay. You're just going to set the filters. Okay, so if I do that, we should then be able to link this around, all the way around the whole ship. Wire reach, wire reach, wire reach, wire reach. That's my input. Okay, so I can go to there. I'm going to have the same wire reach problem here. Okay, so we'd have to go from this to something. I go to an accumulator. Just go. I can't reach that inserter, really. What happens if I have this? No, because this inserter can't be there. Oh, no, actually, no, because that's going to set those filters. Can I go to here? No. Okay. Okay, copy, paste, 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 paste. Okay, and paste. All right, so going through the tank, which means we've also picked up the signal of the tank. Hasn't actually worried them. Can I go from here? Can't go across the back of the engines. All right, into that tank, into that tank, into that tank, and I can't reach that one. All right, that's gonna be our plan. Can I wire into a solar panel? No. I normally go through a belt, but they're all undergrounds, and I can't wire into an underground. Also, technically, the belt has a signal that's coming out of it, which would be bad if we wired into it, but that should work. So the only thing I'm missing is my displays, which I'd like to add, and a destination. So before the episode's done, can we pick a destination? Obviously, we go to Fagola. We could also go to Gleba, or we go to Vulcanus. You know what? You know what? What I'm going to do? What I'm going to do? I'm going to leave you in suspense. I'm going to leave you in suspense. We've designed a ship. I still have a second ship I want to design. Something that's a little bit more bigger, a little bit more robust, a little bit more storage heavy, to do a colonizing effort on. So we might speed run that at the start of the next episode. Now we've gone over the basics. Now we sort of understand how ship design works. We'll give this a test next episode, right at the start. We'll then, at the same time, build out very quickly, speedrun style, brand new ship, a bigger ship, a more cargo heavy ship, and then we'll leave for a planet. Now, which planet that's going to be, well, you have to come back next episode. It could be Fagola, it could be Gleba, it could be Vulcanus. One of them's a very good option, one of them's a very bad option, And the other one is very dependent. So I'll let you guess down in the comments below which one that happens to be. At the same time, I'm going to mention if you are interested in this ship or any of my ship designs or any of my blueprints that we've been using throughout this playthrough, they are all available over on Patreon. This ship I'm very, very proud of. I think this one has the muster to get there, but obviously you're going to have to come back to the next episode to find out if it could, well, fly between the planets and survive. Because, can I click on that? Oh yeah, I can. We go from everything's fine asteroid chunks to more of them, but more importantly, at about this distance, we start hitting medium asteroids. They're the ones that if you fly your ship through them, the asteroid stays and the ship doesn't. So yeah, and you don't actually need any circuits. No, and power wise, we are so over the top. We'd be fine, even though we're getting extra 20% from the uncommon panels. The only thing I might consider doing is putting prob mods in the ice, because well, as soon as we're making ice, it's disappearing. And your power usage is minus 30% for a 20% speed up. Well, actually, we have a lot of uncommon buildings we could put on this to give it a boost, and I think I might do that for my personal one, but the other ones I want to keep as generic as possible. Either way, what I need to do is I'm going to leave this video here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. And I'll see you in the very next episode where we get to test this bad boy out and see if it does as advertised and makes it between the planets. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. See you next one. Bye.